Aisha, Buhari and children moved to London ahead of Nigerian's president's second medical trip in 2021. Ahead of President Muhammadu Buhari's trip to London, United Kingdom, his wife and his children have left Nigeria for the European country. Sahara reporters gathered that Aisha Buhari, wife of the president, is also expected to join them today, which is Sunday. All President Muhammadu Buhari's children have moved to London in advance of his medical trip. He will travel anytime from now. His wife Aisha will join the children today, a source told Sahara reporters. The presidency had earlier announced the postponement of Buhari's medical trip to London, earlier scheduled for Friday. Special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, did not give reasons for the postponement in a statement he issued. The statement only said a new date will be announced in due course. Buhari and members of his family routinely travel to the UK for medical treatment amidst the abysmal state of healthcare and poorly equipped hospitals in Nigeria. In March, the Nigerian leader went to the UK for what the presidency described as a routine checkup. The trip sparked off a controversy as it coincided with the strike by the National Association of Resident Doctors. Since he assumed office on the 29th of May 2015, Buhari has embarked on medical trips abroad at least 5 times, covering a period of no fewer than 170 days of the 5 years he had been in power. The following is a timeline of the president's trips for medical treatment. On February 5th to the 10th, 2016, the president took a 6-day vacation in United Kingdom, saying that his doctors lived in England. That was the first trip. And of course, during the course of time, so from then to 2016, 2017 again, 2018 once, 2019 once, and now he must have gone in 2020. But the last one, was the last trip that he had made before this current one, was on the 3rd of March to the 6th of April 2021, where he embarked on another trip for a routine medical checkup in London. That's basically it. I'm so confused because again, it's enough as it is that Buhari is going for these checkups too often. But the thing is, with Aisha Buhari, she's been traveling around the world, and to be honest, no one really questioned. I mean, she's not in government at the end of the day, so I don't think she has any business how the running of Nigeria works. But she's been going to countries a lot of the time. I think there are times where she was in Dubai when there was a lot of chaos in the country. But now that his children and his family are going to go there for the checkup, I don't understand. Are they going for their own checkup or for the checkup of the father? I don't understand, because it's like, this seems more like a relocation, to be honest, and they're trying to, gather themselves and plan themselves, coordinate themselves to get to the UK and then all of a sudden just not come back, because it seems that that's what they're capable of doing. So yes, it is all a bit suspicious, like what is going on here? Somebody here says, wow, so I'm using the same phone with Buhari's daughter, what an achievement. It is worth a testimony on Sunday. Okay, this person is referring to the picture that was used, in publishing this article, but that's not really needed. Somebody here says, I regret ever sharing the same country with the Malu from the north. All right. To spend a year this time. The last time I checked, this woman spent 6 months in Dubai with her daughter. Exactly. This just confirmed what I said. So she has been going, to a lot of places. Someone says, by the time this man and his family finished with Nigerians and their unwarranted impunity and total disregard to the rule of law, it is then many of his praise singers and those sympathetic to the APC administration will know that they voted accidentally. I mean, honestly, is it accidental? I mean, again, I just don't understand how he won in 2019, because that's the second time, and how we just all let that slide, because I genuinely do not think if we ask for these records and be like, can we actually put a face? Because again, most of them they'll say that, okay, fine, they're dead. But can we actually put a face or give proof of the records that he was actually voted for by these amount of people that made him win the election in the first place? These are the questions that we do need to ask. I think what is so embarrassing that is in the article, they actually had not the mind, but the openness to put there that they are going to the UK for the medical checkup because Nigeria does not provide sufficient and adequate, of standards medical facilities for them to be treated. And it's just a bit, this is costly, because you think that this trip will not go on the account of the government, as in this is costly. This is, it's so sad, because again, we can't guarantee, as I said, that they will use their own money to go for that trip. Guys, listen, this is the first family, okay? They will go for the best of the best, and they're going to London. Do you know how expensive London is? Like, we're not talking, and again, London is expensive, but then he's a president, so imagine how expensive it is, and the kind of the access to healthcare, food, shelter they would have access to as the first family of Nigeria. Imagine. I just don't even understand. I really don't understand. Somebody here says, this is a better time for every agitator to cause a political scene in the UK. There's no better time than now. Absolutely, 100%. As in, at least we know that, okay, fine, we will go protest and we will not die. The likelihood is very low. And in fact, the police would support. Somebody here says, we, the minority tribe, we do not have anything to say to Nigeria, because in Nigeria, they do not consider minorities, so they are going to suffer in the hand of the majority upon majority. Well, that is true. I can understand how the neglect of the minority tribes can, make you, if you're a member of the minority tribe, just make you feel dismembered. I don't know. But the fact is, you will still, again, if you're working, at least for the fact that you're working in the country and your daily bread is from that country, you're still going to suffer the way that the majority tribes are going to suffer as well for anything. Or listen, or even if you travel out, then it will hit you real hard. How less of a value Nigeria really is. Somebody here says, this man condemned people for traveling out as waste of resources, is using our money on luxuries with his family, traveling up and down. Again, for Aisha Buhari, it is not something new. We know she's always been traveling, and now the whole children are going to go to London. I mean, if she says 6 months in Dubai, I mean, definitely they can stay longer. This seems more like a relocation plan. It is very obvious that this is definitely a relocation plan. I mean, come on. They are literally planning to relocate, because why else? They have the best security in the state. Well, the best security now, people are literally getting very much upset with the way the government is, doing their stuff. And of course, it may not be peaceful for them to stay in the country that, they're not, leading well. So yeah, put what you think about this, and do not forget to like and subscribe.